How's the job hunt going?
What do you want, Forceman?
Oh. Now that you don't want my money, it's Forceman? No mister? What happened to the obsequious little shit who approached me in a coffee shop with his hand out?
You realize that you don't deserve any respect.
I don't need your respect. I need an answer on my job offer.
I thought I was pretty clear.
Your mouth said one thing. Let's see what your eyes have to say.
$1 million. Is this a joke?
It's your signing bonus. Are you ready to come work for me now?
Thought I was an obsequious little shit.
You are. But so was I when I was your age, and look what happened to me.
You can make it 10 million, Charles. I don't want your money.
I'm not gonna make it 10 million. The offer is 1, and that's where it's staying. You have a day. If you decide not to take my offer, I will know you're not only an asshole, you're a fool. Let's go.
Hey, so I just wanted to run through your schedule for the rest of the week.
Go ahead.
You've got Ellis at 4 o'clock today, McKinney at 10 tomorrow, Chamberlain at 2, and when should I pencil you in to go see Mike?
See him for what?
To be a friend.
Donna, as far as he's concerned, I sold him out to win the takeover. I am the last person he wants to see right now.
And I would agree with all that, except for the fact that Mike got fired.
What? When?
Last night. And I wasn't going to tell you because you should be hearing it from him, but men are idiots and they'd rather be alone and miserable than ever run the risk of being accused of needing someone.
He has Rachel.
Who is the one person Mike believes will stand by him no matter what? Which makes her the one person he won't believe when she says he didn't completely fail.
How important is the meeting with Ellis?
He says it's urgent.
Tell him I have to reschedule.
That's weird. I already did.
Rachel or Donna? Who told you to check up on me?
You don't think I'd do that on my own?
No, I don't.
Well, I wouldn't have, because I didn't think you'd need it. Then I found out you got fired.
So what? People lose their jobs every single day.
Yeah, not people like you. Something's going on. Why'd you get fired?
You mean other than the fact that I picked a fight I couldn't win?
I don't care how it turned out. You went 15 rounds on your first shot. No way Jonathan Sidwell lets you go after that. It was Forceman, wasn't it?
I only got his money if I agreed to cut Sidwell out of the deal.
And Sidwell found out.
We didn't just find out, Forceman told him.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, there's more. That son of a bitch has offered me a job.
Mike, you can't do it, and you know it.
What choice do I have? I was an investment banker for 10 minutes, and I blew the only deal I'm ever gonna get near.
Well, that sounds exactly like the kind of bullshit Forceman tells people to wrap them around his finger.
Doesn't mean it's not true.
Yes, it does. I could get you 5 interviews before tomorrow.
But how are you gonna do that?
By making 5 goddamn phone calls.
And what are you gonna say when they answer? You gonna tell them I was a Harvard-educated lawyer working for you? Because you do that, I might as well go back to being a fraud.
What if I can get Jessica to take you back?
What if you could bring my parents back to life? Because both those things have about the same chance of happening.
Mike, I'm trying to help you.
And I appreciate that, but I only have 2 references, Harvey. You, who has to lie for me, and Jonathan, who wants to kill me.
Mike.
Harvey, it's enough. As much as you want to help me, you have no idea what it is to have been a fraud and have to start all over.
I don't. Someone else does.
Well, it is an employee number 7611053.
You still remember that?
I lied on my resume. I never lied about having a head for numbers.
I never said how sorry I was for what happened to you.
You don't need to be sorry, Mike. Truth is, I should be thanking you.
What?
You know what I do now? Statistical analysis for fantasy baseball.
That's awesome.
You don't know the half of it. My old better job. I sat in my office, crunched my numbers, made a lot more money, barely knew the name of one person on my floor. Now my best friends, the people I work with. Well, why'd you call me?
The last time I saw you, you had no idea what you were going to do with the rest of your life. You had to completely start over. And it looks like you did. I guess I'd
Want to know how? We'll start by starting.
What does that mean?
It means for 6 months I threw myself a giant pity party. Wondered how the hell I was going to get out of the mess I was in. And then one day I said enough's enough. And instead of asking questions, I started looking for answers.
And you found fantasy baseball.
No, I found out that how much money you make is not the most important thing in the world. Who you spend it with every day is.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it.
Whoa, Mike. Why exactly is it you need to start over?
That's a long story.
I have time.
Another day, Stan.
You want to see me?
You don't seem in a good mood.
I'm not.
We can talk about it later.
I walked all the way down here. We can talk about it now.
I was just gonna ask how Lewis's talk went.
Bullshit. That is not an I have to come talk to you conversation.
I want to bring Mike back.
That is not a conversation I ever want to have.
Jessica.
Harvey, I haven't slept better since his last night, except for every night since. And I'm not going back. In case you really were wondering, Lewis took his thank you like a dick. And if that's all, I'm going home.
This ain't no place for no hero to call home.
Mike, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm here to take a job.
Wait, what? No, you can't do that.
What do you care?
Mike, listen to me. I know I'm mad at you about Sheila, but I don't care about that right now. You cannot take a job with that man.
I don't have any other options, Lewis. And I'm in this position because you paid that man green mail to walk away from my deal in the first place.
Believe me, I wish I hadn't.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Mike.
You know what? Doesn't matter. None of it matters.
This is about Rachel, isn't it? She told me she hurt you. Believe me, I understand. But you cannot do this because of that.
This is a job, Lewis, all right? I'm not robbing a bank.
It's not a job. It's a decision. And I'm not gonna let you make it.
Yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
Anything I have to.
You wanted to see me?
I thought you wanted to see me.
I wanted to see you both.
Lewis, is this about implementing your request with Sheila?
It's about retracting my request with Sheila.
What happened? I thought...
Nothing happened. I hired Mike Ross back at the firm.
What?
If Sheila and I are meant to be, we'll make that work. But Mike was gonna do something that I could not let him do. So I'm using my reward on him.
Okay, Lewis,
It's a great choice. I'm proud of you. Why don't you give me a minute with Jessica and see if we can't get him in office?
Thank you, Harvey. Thank you both.
Is that it?
I'd still like to be able to take Rosh Hashanah off, if that's okay.
I think we can work something out.
No way.
Jessica.
Mike Ross is not coming back to this firm.
You heard Lewis. He already gave him the job.
You can ungive him the job.
It's too late for that, and you know it.
Well, it damn sure didn't help when you jumped on in there and told him it was a great choice.
It was a great choice, and if I hadn't jumped in and let you speak your mind, you know what he would have heard? Something's wrong with Mike Ross.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do, and so do you. This is Lewis we're talking about, and you rejected his first request.
Because it was unreasonable.
And the only way you're gonna convince him that this is unreasonable is to tell him why.
Harvey?
Jessica, the only way to make him take that offer back is to force him to do it, because he's gonna ask you why again and again. And no matter what you say, he's gonna know you're full of shit. And then, how long do you think it's gonna take him to remember that last year, he wondered if Mike even went to Harvard?
You could at least pretend to hide how happy you are.
I may be happy about it, but you know I'm right. And the truth is, I never should have let him go in the first place.